Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Patreon-sponsored blind reaction. And this one comes to you courtesy of Ben Wilder, who has requested that I react to some more RWBY Thoughts videos. This time we've got what Qrow really thinks of Ruby Rose, what Yang really thinks, and what Blake Belladonna really thinks. So yeah, a bit of Qrow, and then some bees. Though it probably won't be very bee-focused stuff, because I think this is still like Volume 4, Volume 5 stuff. So they're kind of separated for most of that. Unless it's like the stuff at the end, though I don't think it is, judging by the thumbnails. But still should be pretty good. Been enjoying this series so far, and it seems to only get better for the most part. So hopefully these are some pretty good installments. So let's get started and find out. Here we go.
RWBY Thoughts is a fan-made parody. This is not endorsed by Rooster Teeth in any way. Views, opinions, and thoughts are all our own. Rooster Teeth and RWBY are trade names or registered trademarks of Rooster Teeth Productions, LLC.
And Tyrion.
As I live and breathe, Qrow Bronwyn. A true huntsman has entered.
This was a cool fight.
Jeez, put a fedora on and grow a neck beard while you're at it, gentle sir.
I don't know. This guy's weird.
Yeah.
Look, pal, I'm not sure who you are, but you need to leave my niece alone.
Why, friend, my name is Tyrion, and I'm afraid that is not possible. My assignment from Her Grace was to retrieve this young girl. One does not upset the queen.
Goes after underage anime girls, speaks formally, and serves the queen. The fortune is strong in this one.
Okay.
Queen?
Salem.
Who?
Okay, really, Ruby? You're making it real hard to have a dramatic dialogue here.
I think we've had enough talk now, don't you?
You took the words right out.
Oh, you did not just cut off my one-liner. Oh, I've missed this. Messing with Ice Queen's fun and all, but nothing beats a real opponent. Stop wasting your time, pal. No one's ever died from a gunshot wound on this show.
Still true. Though the guns did seem a bit more powerful in Volume 7. I mean...
Don't come closer.
My assembly should be enough to finish him off. It's all a matter of RNG.
Fine!
Here we go.
Bro, I just sharpened that this morning.
It's punching time. I'll have to do that.
Well, there's something to be said about doing things the old-fashioned way.
Still not sure why Tyrion seems easier to hit with this punching.
Well, I guess this is my life now. Wow, my theme song is so edgy.
It really is.
On it.
It's definitely one of the edgier RWBY songs.
Jeez, what am I paying your tuition for, kid? Did you learn nothing at that school?
Are you paying for it? And not Tommy?
What did I say? Get back!
This is my fight too!
Ruby, your Uncle Qrow loves you.
And I wonder if Beacon
But you know,
even has
it's really
tuition.
hard to take you seriously when you sound like a chipmunk.
No, it's not that.
You think I would have explained my semblance to my family after all these years? Well, now's a great time for exposition. You know, it's kind of nostalgic. It's exactly what fighting with Summer was like. Yep, exactly like fighting with Summer.
You bitch!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a family show, buddy.
Yeah. That was pretty rough.
Yeah, and no thanks to your dodging skills. What has Oz been teaching you guys? If this is it, I want a refund.
I'll be fine.
Who was that?
Though unlike a lot of people, I never really thought he was gonna die in Volume 4.
Uncle Qrow? What's going on?
What's your favorite fairy tale?
I need 240 cc's of medical scotch gum stat.
Like that video.
Whoa, Eric.
What?
They already know to like, to comment, hit the notification button. Alright, let's talk about the 5K special.
Oh yeah, so for our 5,000 subscriber special, we're doing an Ask Us Anything video.
So whatever questions you got, leave them in the comments down below and we just might get to them.
If your question doesn't make the cut, it'll be displayed like this. So go ahead and ask away, and thanks for watching.
Cool.
RWBY Thoughts is a fan-made parody. This is not endorsed by Rooster Teeth in any way. Views, opinions, and thoughts are all our own. Rooster Teeth and RWBY are trade names or registered trademarks of Rooster Teeth Productions, LLC.
Aw. Sad Yang.
Stupid books reminded me of Blake.
Yeah. I'm glad they picked up
Drown
on
my
that.
sorrows and numb my brain, oh television.
And our viral video.
Wow.
Police are saying that the perpetrator fled the scene, leaving his comrades behind, injured.
Wow, you too, TV? Forget it.
I'm home.
That's great.
Hey, Dad.
Guess what came in today?
Oh no, not another exotic noodle recipe. Last week's flavors of Qrow came with too much sand.
I can't wait for you to try this. Well?
It's for me?
For you and you only.
There it is.
Brand new, state-of-the-art Atlas tech.
Thank you, Pietro.
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top scientists working on this. For you.
So, the Tin Man has a heart after all, huh? Who would have thought?
He wanted me to tell you.
Well, about that. Kind of.
Well, you gonna try it on?
I'm not feeling too great right now. Maybe later?
Well, all right.
Aw.
Thanks, Dad.
Wow, that was mildly depressing. Let me cheer myself up with some puns. There are going to be some sweeping changes around here. It sure would be different right in with it. I hope the arm has some additional features. Hello. Not too many though, just a couple of them.
Those were terrible. Which is perfectly in character.
What was that? Dad? No, couldn't be. Man, as much as I hate to say it, I better give the puns a break. I guess it'd be rude to not at least try it. I mean, General Ironwood's like 95% robot and he gets by.
Yeah?
Well, so much for sleeping.
Huh.
If you like that video,
Whoa, Eric.
what?
They already know to like, to comment, hit the notification button. Alright, let's talk about the 5K special.
Oh yeah, so for our 5,000 subscriber special, we're doing an Ask Us Anything video.
So whatever questions you got, leave them in the comments down below and we just might get to them.
If your question doesn't make the cut, it'll be displayed like this. So go ahead and ask away, and thanks for watching.
Thanks.
RWBY Thoughts is a fan-made
Now
parody.
Blake.
This is not endorsed by Rooster Teeth in any way. Views, opinions, and thoughts are all our own. Rooster Teeth and RWBY are trade names or registered trademarks of Rooster Teeth Productions, LLC.
Oh. So this is the scene we're doing.
Wow, this is gonna go over great. Hey, Mom and Dad, I put myself in danger, joined a terrorist organization, and brought home a boy. Oh, my poor daughter. I told you Adam Torres wasn't what he seemed.
You brought home a boy?
Wow. That pretty much sums it up.
It's just been a long time since I've seen my parents.
Well, you came all this way.
Gotta bring home Yang next time.
Ow! My 4 freaking ears. We're all cats in this family. Why do we have such a loud knock?
That's a good point. I never really thought about that.
Okay, if we're being honest, that's kind of intimidating.
Blake? Hi, Mom.
Aw. Collie.
My baby girl.
Hmm.
Collie, who is it?
In hindsight, I really should have made him button up that shirt. He looks like he's straight from Remnant, New Jersey.
We were horrified when we heard the news. The Kingdom of Vale wasn't perfect, but it certainly didn't deserve what happened. We were both so worried.
Please, I knew she'd be fine.
That isn't the slightest bit true. You should have seen him pacing.
You guys have nothing to worry
no.
about. I've seen your daughter in action before.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Concerns. Not now. Speak to me, oh sweet Jasmine Tea. Take my troubles away. You are so much more than hot leaf juice.
Okay.
She's got some moves.
Wording, son, wording!
And what exactly do you mean by that, Mr. Wukong?
Well, you see, sir, it's just that, you know, she's such a good fighter and all. And as a fellow fighter...
Is it possible to want to murder someone and die on the at the same time?
Why is he here again?
He just kind of followed me home.
I see.
She's definitely above average. I mean,
That face. That face is priceless.
Really? That's a lie, and you know it. 7 evil exes don't just make themselves appear, you know.
this tea is really good. Huh?
I like him.
While I'm glad you're approving of my friends for once, could you not say stuff like that in front of Dad?
Mom?
Darn it, I completely forgot about the meeting.
Gira?
Give me a moment.
Is everything okay?
Yes, dear, just poor timing. He can reschedule. It's just been hard dealing with them lately.
Dealing with who?
The White Fang.
What?
You know, in hindsight, it was kind of stupid to think I could escape the White Fang by going to the place where they'd most likely be present. A city full of faunus.
Yeah, I mean...
If you like that video...
Whoa, Eric.
What?
They already know to like, to comment, hit the notification button. Alright? Let's talk about the 5K special.
Oh yeah, so hard.
I mean, I guess there really isn't much point for the White Fang in Menagerie since it is all faunus.
So whatever questions you got, leave them in the comments down
So you're not
below.
really fighting anything.
If your question doesn't make the cut, it'll be displayed like this. So go ahead and ask away, and thanks for watching.
And evidently they're headquartered in Mistral, so there's that too. But of course they're gonna have a presence. It only makes sense. But yeah, that was pretty amazing. These are still still pretty fun. I think they do a good job with them. I mean, the voice acting doesn't quite sound like the characters, especially. I think Blake was okay, but Yang was pretty off, and Qrow seemed a little bit forced. But the commentary is good. It's pretty pretty funny, pretty amusing, and it's well timed and just fairly entertaining stuff. So yeah, I enjoy the series, and there's a lot of it. I don't know if I'm ever going to get through it all, but they're still doing them, and yeah, they're like over 100 of them. But I wonder what they're like today. I'm sure it's gotten a lot better. But yeah, good stuff. I mean, just some pretty good scenes too. I mean, the Tyrion scene's a good one for Qrow. That's like his big fight scene, and his real badass moment from Volume 4. Which, I mean, after that, yeah, he has his exposition dump, and then after that, just kind of out of it for the rest. But as I was saying, I never expected he would die back then, just because even back then I could kind of tell that the point of Qrow in this series was just to make him suffer, especially after he laid out what his semblance was. So killing him kind of breaks him from that cycle, actually. So, yeah, obviously it was all headed in a different direction. In Volume 5, you see him learning that all his friends are dead. Volume 6, sinking into alcohol and depression, and then Volume 7, everything with Clover. Yeah, it's pretty clear at this point that the series hates Qrow, and just it will do everything possible to make him suffer. And I don't know if he'll ever die. He'll just probably continue to feel pain. And it'll come up with new ways to have that happen. But yeah, that was good. And then the Yang scene, that's a good one to go to, because it's such a sad scene. I love what they did with the TV. Good job noticing the books. That's something I pointed out in my Bumblebee Moments video, because there isn't much in Volume 4 to point out for that. But that's one thing. She looks at a stack of books, and I mean, we never see Blake reading much anymore, though that was one of her established characteristics early on. So I do think that is probably why. I mean, it's right after a scene with Blake too. I mean, we have Blake on the boat, and then it switches to Yang, and Yang looks at the books, and I just think that's pretty much what the writers intended with that. But yeah, then turning on the TV and then the cat, that's hilarious. That would have been how they would be just not subtle about it. If they would have done something like that. And that's the first time I think the series has really changed what's happened in the footage. So that's kind of different. I mean, they cut stuff out. They make little slight edits here and there. But that's actually changing something. That's actually going on. But yeah, that was that was pretty good. Coming up with the terrible, cringy puns while she's sweeping and stuff was pretty good. That's I kind of hope that's what she was thinking about. Somehow I doubt it, but that would have been kind of amusing. And then the final one, of course, we have Blake and the parents, her meeting back up with them again, and Son, and that's a great scene to choose as well. And I think we did that pretty good there. So yeah, everything pretty amusing, good stuff, and yeah, fun series. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.